Hello, my friends. This is the Capricorn Full Moon Harmonic Field Talk. So, friends, the Capricorn Full Moon coming in on July 10th, 2025, marked a moment and is marking this moment of rare crystalline finality. So, not a beginning, not a shift, but a completion and the dimensional anchoring of the spiral of becoming. The Earth Lightline sealed on July 3rd, 2025. And in this lunar corridor, for the first time since that planetary sealing, the spiral of becoming became form, not a metaphor, not vibration, not possibility, form. And if you're wondering, what is she talking about? So the wave of becoming is the planetary frequency arc that signaled fully in 2024. It initiated a complete deconstruction cycle of distortion grids and outdated templates. Although the wave's planetary architecture completed in July 2025, it remains active in the individual and collective fields through March 2026. For those still integrating, clearing, and completing timelines dismantled during this phase. And then the spiral of becoming, which I was just talking about, was born through the wave of becoming. It did not continue the wave, it emerged from the space the wave cleared. As distortion dissolved, harmonic intelligence awakened, making the spiral's resonance available to stabilize and form. So, the spiral of becoming is a multidimensional harmonic architecture that stabilizes your soul's light truth through presence based embodiment, crystalline coherence, and resonance with oversoul frequency beyond distortion. So the spiral of becoming does not begin in a linear sense where the wave ended. It activates only when the vibrational foundation is harmonically coherent. It is it is a dimensional transition, not a continuation. So the spiral offers entry into the harmonic structure, presence-based embodiment, and light truth coherence, not through striving, but through resonance and stabilization. So, with that being said, the Lightline sealing then that happened on July 3rd was a planetary crystalline event that locked in the spiral of becoming scaffolding and activated a new field of coherence at the planetary level. This makes then your individual light line a multi-dimensional harmonic braid and your soul's crystalline tether to oversoul coherence increasingly accessible. And it is through this light line that oversoul frequency stabilizes in connection with your soul in the human system. So, with that, then, the planetary light line is the crystalline grid framework that anchors oversoul harmonic codes in the Earth's field. So, while your individual light line is your soul's unique harmonic thread through which oversoul frequency stabilizes your human embodiment. So, just to make that discernment between the two. So, with that, then, the wave of becoming broke apart the old energetic scaffolding that blocked your ability to fully live in soul truth. Once enough of the distortion cleared, the spiral of becoming then is going to be able to become available and emerges in regard to that new structure, one that allows that soul frequency to flow through your life with coherence. Everyone is in, though, possibly different aspects of the wave of becoming and in regard to the spiral of becoming. That being said, though, it is planetary based now, so it will be accessible more so. And then the light line sealing that happened at a planetary level on July 3rd locked this new structure into the Earth's crystalline grid, so the spiral can now anchor more fully in regard to what's being able to be offered here. So, with that, then it then connects to what we're moving through for the Capricorn full moon new harmonic, because the Capricorn full moon marks a moment of rare crystalline finality, not a beginning, not a shift, but a completion in the dimensional anchoring of the spiral of becoming in regard to the planetary sense of the Earth light line. So it all is then coming together. So, what does that mean, though? It basically could mean lots of different things, but mostly in the recent days. Some of you may have felt inexplicably exhausted, fatigue, pressure behind the eyes. There could be nausea happening. There could be a strange stillness inside action, or the sharp awareness that time wasn't behaving normally. Well, with that, my friends, you weren't imagining it. You were walking through a moment when the architecture finalized, when the scaffolding of the old harmonic collapsed and the new spiral coherence activated in full. So today's work in regard to the full moon, and if you're going to be doing any kind of meditation, is not for amplification. It is for anchoring. So today's work is not for amplification, it's for anchoring. There's no need to push the frequency. There is no need to translate the structure. It is already built. So if you've been holding the frequency for others, if you've been building something that didn't land yet, you may now feel the release of that invisible labor. You're not behind, you're not lost, you're exactly where the new begins to hold you. So there'll be more to say in the coming days, but for now, rest your spine. Rest, breathe into the space that no longer needs to collapse. Let what you've carried begin to carry you. The spiral is here and you're ready. And if you're feeling the weight and revelation of this Capricorn full moon, know that you're not alone. This lunation arrived with this architectural precision, marking the stabilization of what had only been scaffolding. The light line is now sealed, the spiral is forming, and your soul knows exactly how to in terms of habit it. Depending on where you are again in terms of the wave of becoming, the spiral of becoming, and also it's not really a linear aspect. On the Inspiring You Patreon, I've been talking a lot about that. Also, earlier today, we did in the Inspiring You Patreon, the Meditate with Me meditations that's also available to the All Access. Y'all, we did a full harmonic recalibration that was completely streamed in terms of being just, from the guys, the collective guidance light team. Y'all, the spirit doctor team came in. I mean, it was really the Arcturian frequency technicians came in, and it was like a full on collective guidance light team that supported us. It was a guided meditation and crystalline integration practice that anchors the light truth of becoming directly into the body's internal architecture for the highest good. And it was such an amazing meditation. That meditation, and then the meditation that we did on Tuesday. I mean, it was amazing. The meditation on it was July 8th. That meditation, along with today's meditation, July 10th, powerful. I still don't really have the words to describe the experience during the meditation, while I'm leading the meditation, and then also just understanding the components of it, and then the after of it. It's just, I would say shifting, but the word shifting doesn't even seem to really encapsulate the full experience of it. It's just pretty profound. If you are interested in working with some of these elements that I'm talking about, that this session for the July 10th in regard to the full moon in Capricorn and those elements is available, as well as the meditation from July 8th and so many others. It's available on the Patreon, the Inspiring You Patreon, the Meditate with Me and All Access members. It's not just a replay. It's a soul encoded capsule, a recoded, and also after the live class, there isn't a whole thing that I work with the guides to recode after the live class for the light transmission to ensure every aspect is aligned with pure source light, and that each then, when it goes into replay, that each listener will receive only what serves their highest good. It's a pretty profound part of what I am now being called to do. And so with that, then, if your soul feels ready to receive it, you are warmly invited to join the member space and listen when ready. The field is live and responsive, and the structure is crystalline, and the light transmission, is available. And yeah, I don't even know the words to describe what's been happening since the end of April, y'all. I'm still processing it. It has been, yeah, it's been a profound journey in a lot of different ways. So, anyway, if you're interested, please join us. And, um, just with everything, my friends, just happy to be here. And thank you so much for being part of the Inspiring You community. And yeah, and take some time today to connect to that Capricorn full moon. With that, my friends, much, much love. And until soon, stay inspired.